The fearful avoidant attachment style, which is also known as disorganized attachment, is where individuals find themselves in a constant struggle between craving intimacy and fearing closeness. Imagine wanting to dive into the sea, but being scared of the depths at the same time. It's a pattern shaped by high levels of anxiety and avoidance, often due to past traumas or negative experiences in childhood. This attachment style can be quite disorganized. A fearful, avoidant child might run to their caregiver for comfort, but suddenly pull back overwhelmed by distrust and fear. They might avoid eye contact, have difficulty in regulating emotions, or even display fidgety behaviors. It's a world where the desire for closeness battles with the fear of being let down. What leads to this attachment style is often the inconsistencies in parenting, receiving a mix of warmth and coldness, broken promises, or even threatening language. Imagine a world where your compass of trust constantly spins, never sure of which direction is safe. That's the reality for many with fearful avoidant attachment, constantly torn between the need for comfort and the fear of it. Fast forward to adulthood, and the story continues. Adults with this attachment style might show an intense need for control or struggle with trusting others. They long for close relationships, but are guarded, always prepared for disappointment. It's like building walls so high that even you can't see the possibilities on the other side. But here's the good news. Coping is possible. Understanding your attachment style is the first step. It's about tuning into your emotions, recognizing when the fear kicks in, and then gently challenging those thoughts. Communication plays a key role here. Express your needs and feelings clearly, without letting fear dictate the script. And let's not forget about boundaries. For those with a fearful, avoidant attachment style, understanding and communicating your limits is crucial. It's about rebuilding the walls, not to keep others out, but to create a safe space for genuine connections. Sometimes the journey requires therapy, especially cognitive behavioral therapy can be a powerful ally. It's about dissecting those deep-seated fears and learning to approach relationships from a place of strength, not fear. Before we move on, 96% of our viewers are not subscribing to our channel. This really helps our Deep About Life community and channel grow. Can we please urge you to show your support by clicking the like and subscribe button so that we can continue to bring you more topics for introspective discussion. We really appreciate those who have already subscribed, and those of you who will subscribe and grow our community. Thank you. The fearful avoidant attachment style is complex, no doubt, but understanding it is the first step towards change. By recognizing the signs and embracing coping strategies, individuals can navigate their relationships more effectively and foster a sense of security within themselves. The lack of ability to regulate emotions is a significant challenge faced by individuals with a fearful, avoidant attachment style. It's a situation where emotions can feel like a whirlwind, intense and unpredictable, leading to behaviors and reactions that might seem disproportionate or inappropriate to the situation at hand. Let's break this down. Number 1. Understanding emotional dysregulation. When a person is emotionally dysregulated, this refers to their inability to manage their emotional responses or to keep them within an acceptable range of typical emotional reactions for someone with a fearful, avoidant attachment style. This might mean feeling overwhelmed by emotions, having sudden, intense emotional outbursts, or even the opposite, feeling numb or disconnected from one's emotions. Number 2, the source of emotional dysregulation. This struggle often stems from a chaotic and insecure upbringing. Imagine a child in an environment where emotional expressions are met with unpredictability. Comfort might be followed by rejection, or care might turn suddenly into neglect. In such settings, the child fails to learn how to process their emotions in a balanced way, a pattern that can persist into adulthood. Number 3, manifestations in daily life. In daily life, emotional dysregulation can manifest in various forms. For instance, an adult with a fearful, avoidant attachment style might react excessively to minor triggers, their emotions fluctuating wildly without much warning. They might also struggle to return to a baseline emotional state after an upsetting event, staying in a state of distress for longer than usual. Another common manifestation is the swing between the intense need for closeness and the fear of it. This push and pull can create a tumultuous internal emotional landscape, escape where feelings of love and the need for connection are constantly at war with the fear of rejection and hurt. Number 4, impact on relationships. Relationships can be particularly challenging. Emotional dysregulation might lead to patterns where the individual seeks intimacy, but then becomes overwhelmed by it, leading to withdrawal or even sabotage of the relationship. The fear of being hurt or abandoned can trigger intense emotional responses, from anger and confrontation to withdrawal and isolation. Number 5, the path to regulation. Learning to regulate emotions is a gradual process. It often involves therapeutic interventions, where individuals learn to identify and understand their emotions, recognize the triggers that lead to dysregulation, and develop healthier coping techniques, which might include mindfulness practices, which help staying grounded and present, or cognitive behavioral strategies, which focus on challenging and changing unhelpful thought patterns that fuel emotional turmoil. Number 6, the role of self-compassion and patience. It's crucial for individuals dealing with emotional dysregulation to practice self-compassion and patience. The journey towards emotional regulation is not linear. It involves learning from setbacks and celebrating progress, no matter how small. Creating a supportive environment, whether through therapy, supportive relationships, or community resources, can provide the necessary encouragement and understanding. In summary, the lack of ability to regulate emotions in fearful avoidant attachment style is a profound issue, deeply rooted in early childhood experiences and perpetuated by ongoing patterns of thought and behavior. Addressing it requires a multifaceted approach, including self-awareness, therapeutic support, and the development of new, healthier coping strategies with time and dedication. Individuals can learn to navigate their emotional landscape more effectively, leading to more stable and fulfilling relationships. If you haven't already done so, please click the like and subscribe button and leave a comment down below, sharing your experiences. We really appreciate your support, and we will see you in the next video for some more topics of introspective discussion. Thank you.